Yo, I usually don't do like face-to-face videos. I mainly been doing just the wrestling ones, but I want to do a lot more. I'm on a wobbly table right now. I want to get back to doing skits like I used to a long time ago on a different channel. But we just moved. It's been crazy. I'm moving my shop. A lot of stuff going on. But hold the phone. I had to. I'm like, you know what? Screw it. In the new house, I was gonna find a specific place for us to do this, but I don't care. I'm just doing it here. Um, we are going to talk about the Power Rangers trailer. Holy shit. It's just, I told everybody. I told everyone people were sleeping on it. Now, we said if they did it like somewhat serious, but did the right humor, it could be good. I mean, don't get me wrong, the trailer could be misleading, Suicide Squad, and make us think it's really good, and it's not. But so far, it looks really freaking good. I told everybody if they just do it super wobbling superhero-ish with Pacific Rim vibe in it, it would be great. And with this trailer, I keep looking at the table. It is it. I mean, but what we're gonna do is, I see a lot of YouTubers do a breakdown, so I don't know if this is really a breakdown. I guess it kind of is, but I just want to talk to all the fans out there that are Power Ranger fans, geeky fans, movie fans, and break down things I was like, oh, getting excited for and stuff like that. So we're gonna start it up, and then I'm gonna pause it. A lot of times I do these with my son on his channel. I'll do a video within a video of us watching it, but that's mainly reactions. We've already seen it today. He's not. He loves Power Rangers. He loves watching all the shows now. But this movie didn't really grab him like it grabbed me. But I think we all know why. It's nostalgia bites you, and that could blind you. But I just hope that it's not blindness, because I'm a fan of a bunch of superheroes and stuff like that, and I will tell you that there's a bunch I don't like, even though it's a character I really like. But let's watch the trailer.
Is your time.
Weird intro they did, but kind of like set up almost like a TV trailer.
None of us really know each other.
We're all screw-ups.
Now, the first thing here, I've told everybody I always wanted to write. You know, I don't think I'm great. I mean, I think I'm okay. It's just a very fun exercise. I love telling stories, and so I always have ideas. But my one idea was, Power Rangers, to kind of give the teenagers with attitude, they should have always been a Breakfast Club like that knew each other but didn't know each other. Because in the original show, can you stop moving if I move my elbows off it? On the original show, you know, these were all goody kids that knew each other all. They were all tight clique already, and they just happened to fall upon the powers by themselves. But with kind of what they were going for, what they were looking for, even though in the intro it says teenagers with attitude, and in the show they change what he says. And Alpha's like, oh, teenagers and all this crap. We'll get to Alpha. It seems right. Oh my god, I need to quit wobbling this table. It seems right that they do this whole we don't really know each other, but we do because we're in high school.
But somehow, we were all in the same place at the same time when Billy found those coins.
Also, I'm not sure if those, I thought they were like rocks they found originally. They weren't going to make them coins, but when it's in their hand, it looks like it's coins. But I mean, I'll be excited to see if they do use the coins, because it has such a big thing with Power Rangers.
Guys, check out how we glow. I'm blue.
Oh, I'm black.
What?
I am.
No, you're not.
Oh.
So that subtle humor is good. People may say if it's not really a funny movie, it's misleading, or if there is too much humor, I want it dark or whatever. I think a perfect balance is good. This trailer had a perfect balance of humor, and that was one good take of it. There is another one that really made me laugh in here, and then the fact that their colors kind of is funny, because we see them dressed in their clothes. But there's more stuff I want to get into.
Do you feel weird?
We're strong.
The answer to what is happening to you is here. You five are the Power Rangers.
Let's stop right here. Zordon. Zordon could be a flash in a pan type character. You don't really, I mean, he is the focus up to oh, that song's in my head right now. I think it's Time Force. But they do go without him, and the stories go on. And I can't remember really any stories thrown back to him until Mega Force, where I can't think of the guy's name, that their Zordon, he was like an apprentice of Zordon or something like that. But they're making it like this is going to work, at least how it looks. Dude, like Bryan Cranston, the Zordon, I was so pumped when that happened. But he doesn't have the range, or he doesn't do that. But it's a very good take on him. And I love how it's almost like his face going through one of those things you put your hands on, the little needles things. It's pretty badass, and it kind of looks like we'll get an explanation that he's like stuck in something. It's almost like he's pushing out of it. But I'm so excited.
Did I just hear you say we're Power Rangers?
Is this some kind of joke? We're talking to a wall.
I was kind of expecting a little more.
I love Bill Hader. I think Bill Hader is comedic gold. Not that everything he spews out is funny. He's just very intelligent when it comes to comedy. He's very good with voices. I highly recommend watching the Knocked Up feature where Judd Apatow makes a mockumentary of him trying to find the Seth Rogen character. Why am I drawing a blank on his name? I call him Jonah. I don't think it is Jonah. So I think that's in Funny People. But anyways, Bill Hader does a million impressions as he's trying to get cast in that role, and it's just funny. But besides that, Bill Hader is just so, everything he does, the way he delivers it, is just great. Him as Alpha, as soon as they said it, I was excited. People weren't crazy about his look. And I mean, the concept part looked kind of freaky, but I knew they had to go with alien technology. I knew they had to do that. In him looking like kind of alienish was fine with me. People were like, nope, not seeing it. People are very biased too, that the fact that it's Power Rangers, that was a kiddie show, blah, blah, blah. I'm sorry, yes, the first ones are pretty campy, but they're pretty cool. I mean, I was in 3rd grade at the time, so I loved it. Growing up, I skipped out on a lot of the older ones, and as a grown-up, I watched the older ones, especially now with my son, and some stories are not that bad. They're really good stories. Some of them just like, oh, this is dumb. And the acting could get better sometimes, but the fightings are whatever, but when it comes down to the story and going from point A to point B and the bumps and what stories are what, it's really good. But yeah, I know it's supposed to be campy or whatever, and people don't want to like it, but I'm sorry. But Bill Hader, Alpha 5, that's just crazy. It's really good. I'm so excited, and I'm glad he's a part of this. They're such a good group of people, and these young kids are pretty much newcomers, I think, besides Becky G, who is a singer. But other than that, I mean, she's not really well known in acting besides Empire. But let's go back.
So where were you last
I'm
night?
not Kanye West song.
Me
But the
and 4
use of the
kids
song,
found a
I
spaceship
like
buried
this song.
underground.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure I'm a superhero.
this is dope.
Pig in that cup.
Power Rangers were a legion of warriors. You must become those warriors.
It's just a hologram, like a video game.
That's a strong-ass hologram.
Not a video game.
That was good. I like that. But it sounds like even they might go back to the whole idea of almost like I hate how much it's wobbling. Like where it's almost like an Iron Fist, and there's every generation has it. So maybe there's always been Power Rangers. So it seems like how Zordon's talking. I don't know. You think in the history books somehow we would see these heroes, but could it be a secret type thing? Because these are definitely characters that are going public, like the original comic. But I like the fact that it looks like they're doing that. They're going to do training, making them fight. It looks like to be a rock monster or a putty. And with Rita later on, I know it's putties, but I'll get to that. But yeah, so I'm kind of interested if the lore. I think with the movie, we can touch on a lot of the history. I've read a lot of extended universe things. Not me personally read it, but what people have, took cliff notes on and read about it. And there are some interesting things that you can do with the history of Zordon and Rita. So will they touch on that? We will see.
You were born for this.
I will destroy everything.
Rita is really
She's pure evil.
as my cousin was saying, looks like she controls maybe an element of the earth or something, because she pulls putties up from the ground. Oh, I really should have right there. Putties from the ground, which is a really cool idea, besides the fact of Finster making them but the fact that she's creating them from the ground is a really cool idea. And the fact Goldar is also an Earth element, or no, an Earth matter. I don't know, but he's gonna be gold. I am bummed we don't see him looking like a baboon with wings. That had a really good chance to like blow up. My Goldar was one of my favorite guys. Like as a kid, I wanted that toy so bad. So as an adult, I ended up buying that, and yeah, he just was awesome. So hopefully, I mean, I heard rumors that Rita's supposed to like, she's trying to find Goldar and the coins can help someone back or something, but I don't know how I feel about having that deep of a connection. Especially that he's normally just a lackey. But yeah, I really think my cousin is onto something about her powers being Earth-based.
How do you expect us to stop her?
It's morphin' time. Do it better than anybody you ever seen. Do it.
It's a lot of gold.
But I love, we see the Zords fight a lot by themselves, and that normally doesn't happen because, you know, all the Sentai footage, it got really quick to get into the Zord mode. So I always thought it'd be cool, especially there's the new Justice League Power Ranger comic. It shows them in their own things, kind of doing their thing with it. I really, really like the fact that it looks like they're going to be fighting with them, kind of like in the Power Rangers movie where they used a little bit of their new Zords for a while. I think that's what they need to do, not just do that.
This is your destiny. This is your time.
That rift at the end too, just it looks really good. Those are a few things I was thinking about while watching it. The only thing I kind of don't like reminds me of Batman vs Superman, where you kind of can see where the story's going, because we've seen every Power Rangers episode basically, where you know they're gonna get their powers, learn about them, have some issues. Looks like Rita will learn more about her. She'll get Goldar, make him big or whatever, and then that'll be the final battle that we're seeing right there. So if they twist that around and not get it like that, I'll be very impressed that they didn't do that. But that's what it looks like. But either way, I'm super excited. I can't wait to watch it. The movie looks really well done. Hope everyone likes it too. Just interested in what people think and what their ideas are, what's going on in the movie and where they can go from here. Honestly, it can do a lot. People talk about Tommy. I think that's too obvious. I would stay away from Tommy for a little bit, but there's just a lot you can explore, and it can be really, really good. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it'll be good, and let me guys know if you hear anything about it or know anything that would be cool to see happen. And if you don't, thanks for watching. If you do watch, thank you.